guys, come and spend a long weekend with me. I'm just feeding my sourdough starter so I can cook a loaf in a few hours. I'm gonna be honest, we've got nothing planned this long weekend, but I've been on holidays for the past 2 weeks from work, so I go back to work on Tuesday. So it'll just be a bit of prepping to go back to work. I do a 1:5 ratio, but I just guessed. I have a scale, so I get like the flour and the water correct, but the discard, I just guess it's about 10 grams, and then I do 50 flour, 50 water. Do a tiny bit less water to make sure it's thick enough. Right, we will come back when it has risen in a few hours. Now I need to clean up this mess. I've just come to Aldi to get some coffee beans. A very boring shop, but we need them because we've completely run out. So let's go have a look at Aldi. Alright, we normally get these ones, I'm pretty sure. Just making some breakfast.
Maybe yours.
That's good.
I wonder if we're gonna learn anything.
Pardon? Yum. Alright, it's been about 4.5 hours since I fed my sourdough. So I'm going to quickly whip up a loaf. Lunch. I've got some chicken bites in the air fryer, and then I have been doing my stretch and folds with my sourdough. So I got 2 more sets to do, and then I'll let it bulk ferment in the bowl. I'm doing my last set of stretch and folds now. Put water on your hands so the dough doesn't stick to you.
Bring it in the pain and suffering.
Making some chocolate covered strawberries for dessert tonight. Alright, my dough is still in the bowl, bulk fermenting, but let's check and see if it's ready soon. This is what it's looking like, some air bubbles on the top. It's a little bit jiggly, but I reckon if I touch it, it's gonna stick. Oh, it's actually not sticking. Oh, there you go, still a little bit sticky. See if it pulls away from the edges. Oh, not really. It's quite stuck there. I'm going to leave it for a few more hours and then come back and check. Tonight for dinner we're having burger bowls, so I'm going to make that soon. It's only 5 o'clock and I don't think Jono's hungry yet. So, 5 o'clock? Yeah. 5 o'clock, so I'll start cooking dinner soon. let's plate up dinner. I've already got lettuce, tomato and pickles in the bowl. I've melted cheese on here, so I'm just going to scoop this up if it stays together-ish. Pop it straight on. Got some potatoes. And then I've made a burger sauce, which is just mayo, ketchup, or tomato sauce if you're from Australia. What else did I put in there? Mustard, paprika, garlic, pickles, and pickle juice. I think that was it. I'm gonna chuck it on top. Delicious. Good morning guys, it's Sunday today and we're going to church. That's what it's looking like. All right, I'm gonna put this in the oven for about 7 minutes and then I'm gonna do a score again. I haven't really talked to the camera today. Whoops. My vlogging has been not good. We've just been chilling. We went to church this morning and it was really good. Then we came home, had some lunch, and I've just put my sourdough loaf in the oven. I'm trying a new scoring method today, so we will see if it works. So I gotta go up in 5 minutes and do another score and then put it back in the oven and wait for it to cook. This is what it turned out like. I'm really happy with it. I've never gotten one that has this much detail. Not as good as the TikTok one, but it's still pretty nice. Now we'll leave it for an hour or two to rest before we cut it open.
Covers the US4. That covers that. For some food, also grow food legumes. The point is, they all root at different depths, so they crush for a couple of years. Yeah.
Alright, I'm cooking meatballs for dinner. So I've got them cooking, and I've got the jug on, and I'll do the pasta and then the sauce. Then we've got the footy on in the background. Last day of the holidays for me. I go back to work tomorrow, so today's going to be a pretty boring day, but I need to do some jobs. I just finished vacuuming the house and I want to clean the bathrooms, and then I need to meal prep for the week for work. And I'm doing a slow cooker sausage casserole I'm having it for dinner tonight, and then I'll have it for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for work lunches. So that's the plan. And just organising the house, getting ready to go back to work. Alright, I'm just meal prepping. In here I've got sausages cut and halfway cooked, so I just browned the edges. And I've got a whole leek, 3 carrots, tomato paste. I'm about to add some beef stock in. I'm just waiting for the jug to boil. I've just got some mixed herbs, some garlic. And then later I'm going to add in some gravy powder to thicken the sauce up, which I'll show you later. Alright, I'm going to pop it on low for 7 hours, but in 6 hours we'll come back and add in the gravy. I feel like this whole video has just been food, but I'm making some breakfast now. I'm making what I make every single morning: sourdough, egg, avocado. I think I've got most of my jobs done for today. Later I'm gonna go to the IGA and pick up some more avocados and potatoes because I've run out. A little bit later now. Hung out the washing, done some jobs. We decided we're gonna go to the shops. Go to TK Maxx and then on the way back maybe Coles or Woolies to get a few extra grocery things. Alright, the kitchen's a mess, but we're about an hour away from it finishing, so I'm going to add in the gravy now. I've just used this, 3 tablespoons of that with some hot boiling water. Mix, 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 and then I'm going to add it into the rest of the sausages. Add it. Alright, that's what it's looking like, and we'll just leave it to finish cooking. Alright, I've already eaten dinner, and this is the leftovers it's made. It's made enough for 4, which is perfect. So I've just had rice with it as well, cooked up some rice. I'll wait for these to cool down and chuck it in the fridge for tomorrow.